Condemned. Now, isn't that a title that just makes you think, I don't know, just think of the worst possible scenario? Yeah, that's a title that really jumps out at you, especially for me, myself. But yeah, guys, we are on to Daredevil Episode 6, Season 1, Condemned. Now, if that is a title that doesn't just jump out at you, making you think of the worst possible scenario, I don't know what type of title would. But as we saw in Episode 5, World on Fire, I think it was World on Fire, we got to see Daredevil, Matt Murdock, in a predicament that seems like he would have a tough time getting out of. He was last seen being held up by the cops, right? That was the last thing we saw in the episode. So I am pretty interested to see how he got out of that scenario. Also, we saw Fisk burning down all of the Russians, I think Vladimir's places of operation for his business. And we saw Fisk burning down those places, and that hence the title, World on Fire. Also, we saw Vanessa, and they were both on a date again, Fisk and Vanessa. And we see that Vanessa is kind of siding with Fisk's ideas of how to save the city, especially Hell's Kitchen, and how he wants to, I guess, make the city into his certain vision on how he could make New York a better place. And I guess she's siding with him because she stayed for that whole date and she understood what he was trying to lay out on the table for her about his belief of what type of future he wants New York to be. And that is pretty interesting because I did not think of her, a person who sells art for a living, would fit in with that type of line of work. But it seems like they were off to a little rocky start, but I think I'm going to wind up, or we're going to wind up seeing them together in the end. She seems like she's loyal, and I think she might stick by him. But who knows? I don't know if Fisk had many mistresses or girlfriends in the comic books. And even if Vanessa is a true girlfriend he had in the comic books, I don't know for certain. But yeah, she seems like she's going to be loyal to him. And she seems pretty edgy, too, for a girl who sells art. Yeah, there's a different side to her we will probably see in later episodes. But that's what we got with the gist of Episode 5. So going into Episode 6, Condemned, I'm just guessing that we are going to pick up right where we left off with Daredevil and see where that predicament he was in between him and the cops lands him. And we'll see how he gets out of it. And also what else is in store for Fisk and Vanessa and his ruling of Hell's Kitchen. But so far, so good, guys. These episodes have been very, very intriguing. I know I use that word a lot, but I don't think there's a better word that suits what these episodes have made me feel. But it's very entertaining as well, and I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope Condemned is no exception to the past episodes. I hope it is just as good as what we've been watching. But yeah, you know why I'm here. You know what I'm about to do. I'm here to react, commentate, as well as give a little short review after the episode and see how it basically holds up amongst everything that's been put out so far. And just give my 2 cents on the episode and what I thought and what I'm going to see, what I'm going to predict for future episodes to hold. But yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. We're on to Episode 6 of Daredevil Season 1. And let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. Daredevil. There we go, picking up right where we left off. Just what I like to see. Dude, if you're going to get closer, he's going to whoop your ass. I don't think it's a good idea to approach him, guys. Oh, you're not going to cuff him. No way he's going up willingly. No way. Really? I thought he would put up a fight. Oh, see? There we go. God damn that flip, man! Dude, his acrobatic stunts. Unbelievable. Make Jackie Chan jealous. Woo! Ooh! Yeah, you're KO'd. Charlie Cox, man. I don't know. I never knew who the guy was, but after this, it's hard not to remember him. And he is ideal for this freaking role. Daredevil, man. Daredevil and Charlie Cox go hand in hand. Wait, what? Oh, he's paid off. God. Is everybody on the payroll? Seriously? Is there nobody you can trust? Imagine living in a world like that, which I'm not saying that maybe there are some aspects that are true that apply to what we live in today, but literally you cannot trust anyone in this show, except maybe Foggy, Karen, and Matt. That's about it. And Claire. Ooh, Joker? I was going to say Joker making an appearance. Switching universes? What is he up to? Oh, is he trying to pick out all the missing children and trying to put two and two together?
Multiple explosions all across Hell's Kitchen.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Rex,
Things are heating up right now. Literally.
44th and 11th, 48th and 9th, 47th and 12th.
Does he know something?
10th. It's not gas. Places that were hit, all controlled by the Russians.
Woo! He is smart. Oh, this is gonna be a thrilling episode. I can feel it. And look at him, calm as a freaking mouse.
It is.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Calm as a mouse. What is really calm?
Friend in the black mask.
I don't know.
Was beating on him, but stopped Officer Corbin and his boys from finishing him off. Probably trying to get him to talk about you.
Daredevil is on to Fisk. He's a pretty good detective.
We need to contain this.
Not as good as Batman, but still pretty good detective. Ooh, God. Oh,
Where's Vladimir?
is that the cop that Matt beat up in the last episode?
I don't know.
God, dude, that guy must be in excruciating pain. And he's just freaking stepping on him to make the pain worse? Oh my gosh. Wow.
Find anyone alive?
These cops are cold-blooded. Who's this? Oh, this is Matt. Matt and Vladimir, right? Oh. Dude, how much can Matt lift? It takes some real feats of strength to do that.
That sounds pretty bad, but I don't speak asshole.
Oh, nice. That's a nice one. I like that comment.
I didn't kill your brother. You think I'm the one who blew your operation to shit too? He's trying to put you in the ground. I'm not. Choose a side.
Are they gonna work together? That'd be pretty cool.
What do you want? Fisk.
Doesn't the saying go, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? So they should work together.
What you want to know? Suck my dick.
Dude, come on, play nice for once.
Hey!
This city's honestly worse than Gotham.
Are you a nurse? Yeah. What's her name?
Mrs. Verdane, it's Elena.
Oh, there's Claire. Huh.
It's like a war zone out there.
It's like the Dark Knight, right? Or the Dark Knight when Joker started blowing up everything.
The stabbing pain in my side. I found someone who has intel I've been looking for, but he's been shot. I want you to walk me through stabilizing it.
It's not as easy as it looks in the movies, you know.
I don't know.
I can guarantee that.
The man I'm trying to save.
Vladimir.
It's Vladimir.
The shithead that had me beat up?
White Nose could bring a fist down and save more people like you from getting hurt.
Like I said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Is that an exit wound?
No.
Oh, crap. So that means the bullet's still inside him?
Half a degree hotter than the surrounding tissue.
Oh my god. Could this get any worse?
Tell me what's there, anything you can use.
Wood, duct tape, old roadside emergency kit, a lot of plastic sheeting.
The kit. Are there any flares in it?
Oh, is he gonna burn? Yeah,
It's gonna cauterize the wound.
there you go. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Don't let up. No matter how much he screams.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! That is horrible. I'm talking about, I don't know, man. That's like worse than being tortured. He's gonna have to beat up a cop.
Show me your hands, now!
Dude, he's knocked out. He can't hear you. Dude, it wasn't even a fight.
Who do you work for? City of New York. I'm gonna ask you.
That's a lie.
Think about your answer. Who do you work for? City of New York. I got 2 months on the job.
Oh, so he might be a good cop. He's listening to the heartbeat.
That was a false alarm. Nobody's a back up.
He's a good cop. Wow, one of the few.
Second floor!
Freaking idiot, man. What an idiot. I mean, he is a good cop, and he's probably doing what he's taught to do, but seriously, come on, man. Can't something just go Daredevil's way for once?
Can I get a statement? Yeah. The world's a shitty place.
Can I get a statement? The world's a shitty place. Well, I kind of agree with that.
What about the cop, Officer Sullivan? How the hell you know that? How long have I been doing this?
Dude, he's like he's a veteran, man. He knows his stuff.
You know, this thing goes sideways. I can't promise you don't get caught up.
You know who he kind of looks like, the cop? He looks like, I know the guy, I've seen him in many movies, but he was in Captain America Civil War. He played Crossbones, right?
I want to get this behind us. Here's a complication.
What's the complication?
Border from Borden.
The whole city is going to shit, and just Fisk and his right-hand man are just sitting in his car driving, and really doesn't seem like they're batting an eye. The world goes to hell. Seems like they're living in luxury.
I want everyone in Hell's Kitchen to see what's about to happen.
No, it's gonna get worse than this? I really don't want to be there for that. And Vladimir has done nothing this whole freaking episode.
Building surrounded.
God, this could have gone a whole lot better if you just did what Daredevil said. But nope, you had to call the cops on him. The one good cop had to be a nuisance.
I'm not big on guns. What did you do to me? Cauterize the wound.
You burned me? He's like so... I don't know, he was just so caught off guard with that.
Tell me what I want to know about Fisk. You think you're different? from me?
The villain always does this with the hero. He's all like, we're not so different, you and I.
Right now, I'm your only shot at getting out of this building alive.
True. You guys need to work together. You need to freaking put your egos aside. Well, not Daredevil, because he wants to work with him. But Vladimir, put your ego aside and just get the shit done, man. You need to team up for, because you need to defeat a bigger evil.
The Chinese and their heroine. He's working with the Chinese. You really don't know anything, do you?
Dude, he's working with everybody.
There's only one name that matters.
Fisk.
Have you heard of the name Leslie Shumway? Leslie Shumway was an accountant.
Dude, this is getting...
The name. His name.
His name? Come on. Oh, come on. Dude! Stupid. Gosh. Yeah, dude, you're wounded, man. Sneak attack on Daredevil, then, like, tried to get the upper hand. Really not going to work out in your favor. Wait, so who's the guy he's talking about? It's true. Don't spoil it for me. Is it Winston? Is he the bigger evil?
How's it feel, York? Knowing your days past? You're like the freaking
Dude, shut up, man. I've had enough of you, honestly.
Still got
You're a crooked cop, and you need to put your, I don't know, get your mouth shut.
He's still not answering.
Because he's doing, he's doing work. He's getting the job done, because nobody else would.
Sometimes I even forget he can't see the way he sits around. I'm gonna go look for him.
Damn, Foggy really is loyal to Matt. I appreciate that. I like that. Foggy's a good friend.
Hell of a first date, huh?
Actually, had worse.
Yeah, that's also true. I know it's such a hard thing to do, to tell people you love who you really are. Like, if you're a superhero, you don't reveal your secret identity only to a select few. But I feel you need to let Foggy know a little bit, so he doesn't worry about you. I don't know, but Foggy seems really loyal. Doesn't seem like you would ever go behind Matt's back. So maybe that's one of the people you can include. Not as a sidekick, but just as, like, I don't know, a person there for you. That, like, if you get wounded or something. Besides Claire. Damn, that was some fall, too. I don't know how, but Matt's still up. He's dead, huh? Both brothers are dead now. That's sad. Oh, shoot! He really did bring him back to life? Talk about some power.
I'll tell you, give me what I need on Fisk.
Is it Winston? Is he the worst evil?
Don't know. Maybe you finally get a story worth printing.
God, that's a whole lot of cops out there, man. I don't know how you're going to make it out of this one, but I'm pretty interested to see how you do it. It's like a Houdini trick you're going to have to pull.
I'd like to speak to the man in the mask, please.
Where is that coming from? Well, we know whose voice that is. Dude, they're finally going to talk to each other.
Who is this? You've been asking about me.
Yes, he
Last
has.
time we spoke, you and I have a lot in common. We're nothing alike. That's what you'll tell yourself.
Damn, even Fisk is comparing himself to Daredevil. Seems like all the villains see themselves in Daredevil.
I'm gonna tell that to the people you've hurt. And I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done. No, you're not.
It's a cop right here?
Nothing but desire in your own two hands. That's something that I do understand.
What's going to happen here?
Both can't have what we want. It's not me you need to worry about. It's the city you just blew the hell out of.
Is he going to frame Daredevil? Yeah, here's the situation now.
But it doesn't have to be this way.
Oh, God, he's going to frame him. Even worse than what he did with Vladimir's brother, framing him for killing him.
Does that answer your question? It's a one-time offer.
He's not going to kill Vladimir.
Do you know how much he enjoyed it?
Dude, this is just...
Who he is?
This is prolonging time. We all know Daredevil is not going to do this. And if he does it, I will be dumbfounded, honestly.
You're a child.
I will be, I don't know, amazed that he does kill Vladimir.
I'm just a guy that got fed up with men like you, and I decided to do something about it. Tell yourself you've won. It will make what I'm gonna do to you so much more satisfying.
Oh my God, he is determined, man.
If that's true.
This is, okay, I see a little bit of myself in Daredevil, if I'm speaking honestly. He's very determined with certain things, and that's how I feel I am. Especially with specific thing that I am very interested in, or like intrigued, or just like determined to get done. I will stop at nothing to do it. And I feel Daredevil's Matt definitely like that too. So Matt and I, a little similar. That's cool. No distractions. Oh shoot, so that isn't a cop. That is definitely not a cop. Oh my God, that's a lot of blood.
I'm afraid we won't speak again.
Huh. Oh, you'll speak again. I guarantee it.
A deadly shooting just moments ago as 3 of New York's finest have been gunned down in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, we're just getting information right now, and it's the man in the mask.
The Hell's Kitchen explosions.
This is all planned. I gotta give it to Fisk, though. He is a man on a mission, and he is so powerful that he can really screw up anybody's life.
As part of an ongoing feud with the Russian mob.
It's so BS, man. He is gonna run his name in the mud.
This guy?
Oh, they're surrounding the place he's hiding. Dude, he's gonna be in really big trouble right now.
Sorry, I just...
Take care of yourself.
God damn it.
Matt?
I hope Matt doesn't go do something stupid. Well, of course he doesn't do anything too stupid, because there's literally more episodes to go in this season.
This is not how I die.
They're gonna kill him, aren't they?
Officer Sullivan's dead. I say again, Officer Sullivan is dead.
Oh, come on, man. God, these cops suck. That is horrible. No, but Vladimir was helping him. Wow. Wow, they're finally working together. Oh, he is not good. He is one punch away from probably just croaking. Shoot! Damn! Ooh. Look at this. They have 2 guns. Each officer has a set of guns.
Let's go.
And Matt, it's no match for Matt.
I think maybe I stay. There's only one way to stop him. You'll know this. I'm not a killer. The moment you put on the mask,
You became one.
to engage with animals.
You have to become one?
Animals don't stop fighting. Not until one of them is dead.
Damn, he could easily press the trigger
What Fisk did
right
to
now.
me, you will do to you. You will do it to everyone you care about.
Fisk is a
Would you feel the same
asshole.
way?
Dude, this episode is great.
No, you must do.
I don't know if I would say the best one so far, but it is really good.
Owsley. You know that now, don't you?
Yeah, he does. You know what would have been a good team-up show? Because I know we got the Defenders. That's a show that I probably need to watch. Let me know in the comments if that's a show I should watch. Because I know it didn't do that great, but if it's entertaining enough, maybe I'll do a reaction to it. But you know what would have been a good show? Punisher and Daredevil. I think that would have been badass. Shoot, but that ended abruptly. Can't wait to talk about it, though. Yeah, guys. Condemned, man. Awesome. Condemned. Yep, we just wrapped up episode 6 of Daredevil, and that is probably the most action we have seen in an episode so far. I feel like it was just non-stop adrenaline, and I really like that. I like type of movies, type of shows like that, especially like the John Wicks or Bourne Ultimatum. I know the first 2 Bournes were kind of slower paced, but the third one was pretty adrenaline rush. There was a lot of action on that, and I really liked that. But yeah, movies like that, or shows, like I said, like that, very entertaining, and this episode was probably amongst those type of movies. They didn't really lack any action in this episode. I know I've talked briefly about that in other episodes where there's more talking than action, which is okay. You need to get some points across while there's dialogue and just, like making the episode progress as moving forward between characters, and you need talking in that for that to happen. But there was talking in it, but it was just all action, especially with the scenes between Vladimir and Daredevil and them trying to battle it out. Daredevil trying to keep Vladimir alive until he gives him what he wants, and then Vladimir trying to escape the situation by trying to take whatever advantage that he could against Daredevil by just one-upping him when he's not looking and just beating him up and stuff like that, which was very entertaining, very awesome. Not awesome for Daredevil, but awesome for the viewers. And we also got to see our first encounter between, well, not really face-to-face, but over the phone, between Daredevil and Fisk, which I have been longing for, I've been waiting for, and I'm finally glad they got to talk to each other finally over the phone. And we saw how that went down, and we saw that Fisk is kind of calling the shots at the moment. He is higher up than Daredevil right now. He has the most power to do what he wants. And hopefully that transitions, it kind of turns around and does a 180 towards Daredevil having the advantage over Fisk. And I'm hoping we will get to see that in future episodes. But right now, Fisk is calling the shots. This is his city right now. He has all the power in the world, and honestly, he is getting away with whatever he wants to do. Burning the city, blaming Daredevil for it, killing Vladimir, blaming Daredevil or not killing Vladimir's brother, blaming Daredevil for it. Honestly, it's whatever Fisk says goes. And we are seeing that he really has all the power in the world. But something I want to get off my chest is like, who was the guy he was talking about, Vladimir, that's saying that there's a guy more powerful than Fisk, if I'm being correct? I know things were happening really fast-paced in this episode, so it was kind of hard for me to understand, especially with me talking over some of the dialogue. But it was hard for me to understand what was Vladimir alluding to. Was he saying that there is a person more powerful than Fisk calling the shots or something? That there's someone that Fisk answers to? Because that's what I was kind of getting at. And it seemed like Vladimir was kind of moving towards this side, saying that it is Winston that is kind of the one in power. I don't know if that's true. I could just be thinking that up in my head, but if someone wants to explain that to me, or maybe it will be talked about in future episodes, so if it is, you don't have to spoil it for me. But if it doesn't, maybe just, give me hints of like who he is talking specifically about. But that's what I got from this episode, that there is someone more powerful and more in charge than Fisk, and someone that is pulling all the strings. And I feel like it might be Winston. I don't know if I'm 100% on that, but it seems like Winston would be the guy that has all the power and is, because every time we see him on screen, he's just saying, my client, my client. So that means Fisk. Fisk kind of works for Winston, or is it Winston works for Fisk? But it's seeming more so that Fisk is the one that is working for Winston. I don't know. I could be making up stuff, but I just want to get down to it, and I'll probably find out in later episodes. But yeah, this episode, it didn't really give you a whole ton of information we didn't already know, but it did give you, it gave you a lot of entertainment. And I think that's what I mostly look for forward to in TV shows. And this episode gave me the most entertainment out of any of the episodes I've seen so far. And I applaud this episode for that. And it's hard to keep people's attention nowadays. I feel like during these times, especially with like millennials are now the adults, and like there's Gen Z and stuff like that, and just like our attention span is getting shorter and shorter sometimes. And I feel like what people want to see is just like nonstop fast-paced action, just something that will interest you for the time being and not have your eyes look away. It's just TV shows or movies that just something keeps happening and happening and happening is what people look forward to in entertainment. That's why, and especially like short videos like TikTok, I don't know, like Vine, I know that's not a thing anymore, but like short-paced videos, I feel that's how a lot of people look for entertainment nowadays, and especially just stuff that will like intrigue them. And I feel this episode did not lack on that, and I feel it was very entertaining for the newer generation. I don't know, I could just be speaking out my butt, but I like I said, yeah. Also, as I was saying, that yeah, it didn't really give you a lot of information that we already didn't know. I mean, Daredevil didn't know, but we already knew. Like I'm saying, like we didn't find out that much new information, but it did pose to give us a very entertaining time. And so we didn't see a lot of the characters that we have seen in past episodes, which is fine. It mainly focused on Daredevil and not so much Fisk, even though we saw him for a brief point in time in this episode, but it mostly focused on Vladimir and Daredevil's confrontation, which was cool. But we missed Vanessa in this episode. Claire was kind of sidelined a little bit. We saw her a couple times in the episode, but that was about it. We saw her encounter Foggy and Karen in the hospital. And so, like, small world, like I said, it's all coming full circle. All the characters are kind of meeting up now. Yeah, it was just stuff that really wasn't that important, but we still got it in this episode. And I think just the main thing that was going for it was the action and the fast-pacedness of this episode. So my rating for this episode would probably have to be, I'd give it, an A+ is just like the best score you could give any show or movie, in my opinion. So that's why I really don't go towards A+, but honestly, there wasn't really anything bad I could say about this episode, so it probably will... I can't give it that, because it's just like, that means it's perfect. So I'm giving it an A, solid A. This episode gets an A from me. Does it hold up? Of course it does. Every episode just seems like it's getting more and more interesting and really making me want to dig deeper into what is being talked about in these episodes, and just kind of making me more interested and intrigued by what is to come in future episodes. And that's the main point of watching a TV show. They want you to invest your time and your effort in these shows, and that is definitely what Daredevil is getting. I'm really looking forward to each reaction video when I react to these episodes. It's just like every reaction video I'm looking forward to. I'm like, what's coming up next? What's going to happen? And so Daredevil really has checked that off the box, where it's a very entertaining show. But like I said, does it hold up? Of course it does. There was nothing here that was lacking lacking for me. The entertainment was there. Just like I said, not as much dialogue, but that's fine. I'm more into the fast-paced type of show where it's just action, nonstop action, and some dialogue. So it's like I like action over dialogue most of the time. Now, I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time. So like if it has more action than dialogue, I'm fine with that. But if it has more dialogue than action, depending on what mood I'm in, I would probably not really be as happy as I would be with action over dialogue. Yeah, Daredevil episode 6, Condemned. It happened, we saw it, and I'm just looking forward to episode 7 now. I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are really getting intrigued by this and interested in these episodes as I keep pushing them out and reacting and commentating and reviewing them. And I hope you just, if you haven't watched these shows, these episodes on Netflix, I highly recommend it, especially the first season, because I'm only on episode 6, and like, yeah, at episode 6, we are like less than halfway in the season, but I think there's 13 episodes if I'm correct. But if you, like I said, if you have not watched this show, it's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. Go for it. I don't put every scene or, you know, dialogue aspect of the show. I don't put everything in these reaction videos. I try to cut it, the material less than half, so it doesn't really spoil the whole show for you guys, but it tries to give you the key elements of each show, each episode. So watch the show. Watch it in its entirety. I highly recommend it. I think you will be happy with it if you haven't watched this show yet. And yeah, that's just my recommendation for the day. Watch episode 1 through 6, just so you don't surpass where I'm at. But yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. But as I said, we are on to episode 7. I'm looking forward to that as always. I will try to get this reaction and commentary out to you guys as fast as possible. But in the meantime, as always, thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys, as always, are having a great day. If you liked what you saw today, hit that like button. Like I always say, really does help out the channel. But even more so, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to boost this channel up by 200 subscribers by the beginning of May. And I think it can be done. If with your help, I think it will be done. So if you can get me to that 200 spot, it will really be helpful and really make my day. Also, it's a win-win, like I said. You get great content, I get more subscribers. It's evens out, right? So might as well leave a comment down below what you guys thought of episode 6, Condemned, Daredevil season 1. I'm dying to know your thoughts. I'm dying to know if you can answer any of the questions I've asked in this reaction commentary video. And yeah, just let me know stuff that I am not aware of at the moment, and the stuff that I would find interesting, because I know all the stuff you guys tell me I always find interesting, and I'm really amazed sometimes at the information you guys give me. I just think it's amazing how you guys know all this stuff. But yeah, guys, like I said, hope you guys are having a great day. Can't wait to react to the next episode. But until then, yeah, just until then, you guys will have to wait, as I will wait, because I have not watched episode 7 yet. So, like, I will be anticipating it, and I hope you guys will be too. But yeah, I'm just going to leave you guys with a peace.